What's good, everybody? It's your boy. Well, today is one of them days, man. I gotta share something with y'all, man. I got my copy of a game I've been searching for a minute. It finally got here. Metal Gear Solid, the Twin Snakes on GameCube. Been looking for that for a long time. And it's one of the games that your boy been looking for a minute. Trust me, I've been looking for that game for GameCube for a long time, boy. And it is complete, man. The black label, no greatest, none of that yellow on the side. But that's not all that came. Because, I like collecting kind of stupid stuff for games. When it comes to video games, man, I collect stupid stuff all the time. This isn't stupid by any means. In fact, it's one of those games that a lot of people love, man. And if you have a GameCube, man, I know some people who want this in their collection. I got this one as well. Eternal Darkness. Sanity's Requiem. I hope I said that right. I got this too. It's complete, by the way. I'm not gonna open it. Let's see if I can do this without spilling it everywhere. Yeah, there we go. Let's try this without spilling it everywhere. See, there you go, the manual and the game. You know what I mean? I've already played them a little bit, tested them out, and it works. It works alright. It does what it's supposed to, you know what I mean? And the same thing goes for, the Metal Gear. I played and tested it out, and it do what it's supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Now, it's marked my completion for this system because I don't think I'm gonna be collecting too much more. Not to say anything negative about the system. It's just I don't think I'm gonna collect too much more on it. I've got all but one Resident Evil on the system, and that would be Code Veronica. I'm gonna look for it. If I ever find it, I'll buy it. I'm not really hunting for the GameCube. GameCube is one of those systems. It wasn't my go-to system for that generation of games. The Xbox was, so I'm mainly collecting for that system. I have a PS2 as well, but I love my Xbox. That's my go-to system for that generation. I've completed my collection of games on the PS2. I'm gonna call it quits on the GameCube because I finally got my Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes. I got all the Resident Evils except Code Veronica. I've got 1080, I've got the Zelda, Wind Waker, I got Skies of Arcadia. I finally got Metal Gear Solid, I've got Geist, and I got, Eternal Darkness. I think there's maybe, 2 or 3 more games that I want to get, maybe 2 or 3, and they're not rare, they're not even that hard to come by. If I ever see them out and about, and I got some money, I'll maybe toss a 20 at them, maybe pick them up. If I ever see them, and they gotta be black labeled, they gotta have a, booklet, the instruction manual, and they gotta look decent. They can't be overpriced. They can't, you know what I mean? That's just me. But I wanted to share that with y'all, man. Finally got my copy of Twin Snakes. Finally got, and again, it's Nintendo. Big Nintendo fan, as y'all can see from the shirt, man. Original Gamer t-shirt. Wearing it, big boy status, you know what I mean? Original gamer, you know what I mean? It is what it is. I'm recording all these on my phone, by the way. But I think I'm gonna call it quits with the GameCube games. But this ain't an episode. This ain't no episode 4. This ain't no, 3.5. None of that. This just me hollering at y'all, letting y'all know, this was a mail call. I got Twin Snakes and Eternal Darkness, which was a bonus. I didn't have that on the list. Wasn't one of the games I wanted to get. It was just me. Said, let me get that Twin Snakes from the guy. The guy said, I'll throw in Eternal Darkness if you want it. And I was like, well, if it's complete, go ahead and throw it in and I'll take it. And he said, it is complete. It's Black Label, just like Metal Gear. And I said, just go ahead and throw that in there then. He told me he had more stuff. And I told him I was looking for a copy of Resident Evil Code Veronica, and he told me he ain't have it. So I was like, well, if you don't have that, then I'll just take those two. So he said he ain't have it, and I said, that's all right. If you ever get it, let me know. Holler at me first, and I'll get it from you. So, if you got it, holler at your boy. I'm looking for it. It's got to be complete, Black Label, all that. I don't do greatest hits. It's not gonna look right. I don't have any greatest hits copies. If you have a instruction manual for 1080 Avalanche, holler at your boy. I need that. It's the only thing I need. Everything else has an instruction manual. I bought 1080 Avalanche for like $3, and it didn't have a instruction manual. And it was the first copy I found of 1080 Avalanche. Because for some reason we've been going through a dry spell out here with this game, so holla at your boy if you got an Avalanche instruction manual. I need that. That'll complete all the instruction manuals, because I got instruction manuals on lock for everything else. But I'm gonna get off this, man. I just wanted to share that with y'all, because it's been like 5, maybe 6 years, maybe even more than that, since I've been trying to get this game, Metal Gear Solid, man. I just wanted to share that with y'all, man. It's been crazy looking for that game, and I finally got it. Got on Facebook, man, Facebook hunting. I know a bunch of people been, eBay hunting. They post that up all day. eBay hunting is very simple, man. That is like the easiest thing in the world. I go on there and, and that's how I got Resident Evil 2. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater for the Nintendo 64. That ain't nothing, man. But Facebook hunting, that's some challenging stuff, man, because you gotta go through a lot of stuff, man. You gotta be members to these groups. Then you gotta deal with people. You gotta deal with these other people, man. There's no options. You gotta deal with people, and sometimes you can talk them down, sometimes you can't. You know what I mean? So it's a whole nother beast. But holla at your boy, man. I just wanted to share that with y'all. Your gamma issues, man. You know what I'm saying? One time. Holla at your boy. Deuces. We'll talk at you. Episode 4 coming like 2 weeks. Maybe 2 weeks. So be on the lookout for that.